Hi folks, back into oil painting mode. I've got some Zest It. I think this is an effective and efficient solver for use with oil paint. There it is. Zest It. Yeah. So used to thin oil paints and clean brushes, also with oil pastel, oil bars, oil-based ink and wax. So I think it's probably less toxic than the white spirit that I normally use. I also got some alkyd resin or alkyd flow medium. This helps everything to dry, but these are petroleum based, and we'll see how we go with those. Right, so I'm going to have a go at well, what should we have a go at? I sort of make them up as I go along anyway. I'm thinking of a low horizon, but a big sky, big stormy sky. Not because I like stormy skies, well I do, but because there's loads of colour in them, and you can abstract them, you can go Turner-esque with them. This is a small piece of MDF. I think it's 3mm, 10 inches by 8, because I've got a frame for it ready. I'm just getting used to the oils with brushes. I've been using the knives, as you know, and I know they're not universally popular with everybody, but it's my channel and I think what I like, and I just hope you like it, even if you don't. But that's my favourite knife there. So brushes, old Chinese cheap brushes that I bought years ago. There's hardly any hairs left in that one, but it does little bits of detail. I will probably have to use my 1/2" nylon brush that I use for watercolours, because I want to put a church. What I want a bit of light coming onto a landscape here, but I want a church catching the light. So the church, if it's going to be light, it needs to be under dark sky, and some trees and stuff, or very low under the darkness. So it's dark against light. I think it's the most important thing to remember. Light against dark all the time. Contrast. Complementary colours, definitely. Reds where you've got greens. Reds against green. Greens make the red sing, and red makes the glasses sing. So let's use a bit of the flow medium and a bit of ultramarine and a bit of cad red. This flow medium is absolutely fantastic stuff. I'm not used to it. Look at that. It's brilliant. I've actually got a bit of vermilion on here, so I'll mix the two together. So just primaries. But look at that, it's so slippery. It's beautiful stuff. I love it. So that's going to be the dark area. But I want this. I'm going to make this lighter than the one I did yesterday. Well, somebody put a thumbs down on it. But if you don't like what I do, don't watch it. I try to do something for everybody. Acrylics, knife paintings, loads of watercolours. In fact, there are probably about 1500 watercolour demonstrations on YouTube. Loads more on Patreon, of course, because you have to pay a little bit to watch those. So I'm coming down to the horizon. So let's put in some red in there now, a bit of lemon, or a bit of cad yellow. To get a bit of nice colour. I'm not aiming for any realism in here, but just want a painting rather than any accurate depiction of anything. I'm painting what I feel. Look at that lovely glow there. so I can see that. Okay, so put that brush aside. I've got some, I'll put this in the, well no I won't yet. I'm just going to put it in the brush cleaner, but I'll do that later. So I just want to squeeze out a bit more ultramarine. Put that on there. There we go. These are Cotsman colours I'm using, but when I get into the white, I'm going to use some alkyd resin based titanium white, mixed in with a bit of the much cheaper Winton. But these are all Winton colours. But it doesn't really matter what they are. They all behave very nicely. So we'll get a bit of light sky in there. So get that all liquid. Well, it's not liquid. It's alkyd. So let's plenty of red in there. I mean, you can play around with these as much as you like, but that's where I want the dark. I'm going to try and discipline myself into having a brush for the light and a brush for the dark. But I stopped painting these, or oil paints, mainly because of the solvents affecting my chest, because I'm not young anymore. I want to get that glow. This liquid is not liquid, it's this alkyd based oil. Oh, it's a superb bit of stuff. Now, plenty of colour in there. Get the oil. I made this a little bit lighter than the one yesterday, but not too light. So a bit of white in with that, red and the blue. Make a nice warm grey. Let's get my horizon, I think. Let's get in my brush now. Just squeeze out the residue and get that light, that orangey glow. So just the 3 primaries. You can go a long way with the 3 primaries. Get this all coming up here. More red. Okay, let's get some light, good light in there now. I'm going to have to put the church on the other side, aren't I? Now as that dries, I can sort of blend it gently. Go around the edges of that. Right, let's get some of that darker stuff back now. It's stormy. Storm coming in here. Just lighten it a bit. Get some greys. And loads of colour in there now. Just gently blend it. Get some of that orangey red now. Put that. Oh, I need to put that in my watercolour water. See how that. Oh yeah, cleans all right. So I can only assume it's petroleum based as well. Right, now a bit of orange. I need some more liquid, more alkyd resin, I think. Red, orange, nice. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some of that alkyd resin in there, in my pots, or my alkyd resin based stuff. I'm going to drop some of that in there. And I've got some, oops, the lid's come off. Get some of that in there. It's quite expensive. I bought it at Hobbycraft. Right, should last a while. I'm just going to get some pure linseed oil, refined linseed oil. I've got to take the top off that. I've got a wrench. I get rid of the childproof caps because eventually they just keep twisting around, don't they? So I just get my wrench on there, and I just pour in just a little bit, just to eke it out a bit. That's it. Now that alkyd resin, I hope, will. I'll mix it around a bit. There, lovely. This is where we've got a big creation. I'm mixing a bit of can't remember what I was going to say now. Bit of that, oh yeah, that bit of linseed oil with the alkyd based stuff. Now I want to get some more greys. That's gone a bit square. I don't like that. So let's get that red. And just change the colour a little bit. Just a little bit of subtle blending. Now the darker red. More red. Don't overdo it. There's an ultramarine back in with the lovely red. Just put in some stormy notes, more stormy notes. It's building up a lovely sheen now of sort of glazing, wet glazing this is. Okay, well let's go back, clean the other brush. So I'm going to put in some well, having cleaned it, I want to come down there a bit. A bit of impasto on here. Right, now some greens. The red with my green. I'd like to show you the cough mixing of this, but it'd be a bit difficult. See that, those nice greens. I'll just put a bit of dark red there then. Hopefully that red will complement those greens. They'll show. When we're catching the light, right, now we'll have a, let's get some colour in down here now. That's where the colour's going to complement. I was going to put a church, haven't I? Oh well. We'll think of something to put in there. Okay. Now, a bit dark. I'm going to use a got a nylon brush here I don't use. It's a nylon mix. So let's have some blue and red and a bit of yellow maybe. Some air holes in them. I think I prefer this just to come down there a bit. Have to give these brushes a good clean. Just blend that on to lose those trees. Okay, got that with this. Right, put that in the water, in the cleaner. Let's go back with some stuff in here. Soften. I'm enjoying this. So let's just merge all that. Soften as we go. So just one a little bit higher there. Just ordered some light cadmium light red light, sorry. So that's a lovely poppy colour. Oh, they don't fall into the paint. Alright, let's get some of that red. It's amazing how much you can do with a very limited palette, isn't it? Just 3 colours. The blue. Oh, this, oh, no, acrylic was never this good. But I only stopped using oil because of the solvents. I'm quite chesty at the moment. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, okay, now then. Put that in the cleaner. I'll give all these brushes a good good wash with some washing up liquid. Got a nice big tube of light red here, artist quality cadmium red here. What was I going to do? Right, my little 1/2 inch brush. So let's get a bit of a this is going to be hard, isn't it? Where's my marble stick? It's a restaurant, I can't find it. I'll put it down somewhere. It's quite big enough. Excuse me, folks, I've got 2. Right in front of my face.
Downstairs, it's the last one.
Sorry?
It's retiring.
What?
The window cleaner's downstairs. It's his last one. He's retiring.
Oh, right, okay. I can't stop. Oh, the window cleaner's retiring. That's a blow. Right. Right, okay, I've got a 1/2 one here. My old one. Look at that, worn out. Okay. Right. There's plenty of white here. Just catching that light on that corner there. No, you'd never get Norfolk without a church, really, do you, or windmill? Put a little bit of a shadow on that front there, away from the light here. Now, what sort of roof do we want on there? We'll have a very light grey for lead. Using plenty of this medium. Right, what can brush? Right, okay. Now, sort of a darkish stony colour. Not convinced about that. That light, I think. Bit of a shadow. Chapel on the green. Or something like me brush and bit of paper. Oops. Seems to have, oh, that's fine. Right, we'll just put a little bit of the brilliant green in along here. I don't know if that's a bit naff really, but quite a lonely sort of church. Put that brush in there. Right, let's go back and just see if we can blend some of that sky with a bit more light. Take some of the brush marks out. Not all of them. See, that's almost, well, it almost says dry, but it's sort of touch dry. We'll put some impasto on here and there. Okay, well that contrast is quite good, isn't it? And the church does stand out. Not a lot more I want to do with that, really. So what we've got the light under the dark, and we've got the dark under the light here, but with the general well, I don't know. It's impressionist, isn't it? Just get some of this here, just catching a bit of Bit of that light. Don't need to be too subtle. So a little bit of light on the little shrubby trees there. We'll put that in a mount and have a look at it. So bear with me again while I just take it out of this. Put it in this little frame. I banged in. If you watched yesterday's effort, I banged in some nails in the rebase of the frame to hold the painting off of the back of the frame. Just four pins, 4 veneer pins. Just one more in the corner. Oh, a little window cleaner. The window cleaner's gone and left us. That series has been doing that for just about 30 odd years. We all get old, don't we? Oh, I think that's quite nice, really. Let's zoom out and just. There we are. One little impressionist church. Do you know what I'm thinking of? Of putting a little pond, just a little bit of that glow, nice light yellow. Just a bit of the griffin. Put just a bit of that dark reddy blue underneath it. Just to make it look a bit lighter. Right, just a little bit more light, just a little bit more impasto. Right, no more than that. I think any more than that would just be too much. It's a very simple little statement. That's the window cleaner. I haven't fallen off his ladder. Right, okay, well thanks for watching, folks. But nothing's ever finished, is it? So I was thinking of some buildings. Just a little village, Norfolk village. A little bit grey there. Okay. My little brush out. I don't know if I'm... See, you just never know when to stop there. Right, that's it, no more. I hope you enjoyed that. I loved it, I love doing it anyway. Even if it's not, let's just if I can pull my camera out a little bit. Then we can still see it. There we are. Okay folks, that's it. Thanks for watching, see you soon. Bye bye.